Hey there, it's Wendy, Alane, Wright, the Hollywood Talent Manager. Now, I've been coming live to you on YouTube for many, many years, giving you guidance, advice, and feedback on the acting industry. As a talent manager, I have the inside scoop on how everything's working and what's going on. And I have a lot of connections in this industry. And you know, if you're a working actor, that there's a lot of chaos going on in the entertainment business right now. AI, we had SAG strikes, we had COVID, and now we have Casting Networks has lost its mind. Uh, Casting Networks last week or 10 days ago decided it was going to start charging agents and managers for access to the breakdowns, like $500 a month. And agents and managers are like, no, we're not paying that. Are you crazy? So they've been boycotting Casting Networks for 10 days. It's about 10 days. No submitting actors on Casting Networks. And they've also been going to all of the casting directors they know and asking them to move their jobs over to casting.com. Now, a lot of casting directors are moving their jobs over to casting.com, and we're going to continue to do that because fuck that. We're not paying $500 a month for to talk to our own casting directors. It's ridiculous. It's not going to happen. So then they sent out an email a couple days ago apologizing. We're so sorry we rolled out that crazy price on you without any warning. Oh, we're so sorry. So we're going to have, we're going to offer it to you for $2.99 or $1.99 or some other bullshit. And our answer is still going to be no. And it still is no. And it's fuck no. We're not doing that. So you guys better get your act together because Casting Networks, we're taking our clients elsewhere. We're taking them elsewhere. We are not going to be treated that way. We are not customers. We are managers and agents, and we introduce our clients to the industry. That is what we do. And you are not going to make money off of us every single chance you can get to do this, because we can do this without you, Casting Networks. We can do this without you, and we will. So if I were you, I would rethink what you're doing. But I'll tell you, the problem is you've kind of already fucked up because at this point, there's a lot of agents and managers that will never come back to you now, even if you lower the price or stop charging, because you have broken the trust. You just thought you could just come right on in and say, fuck you, agents and managers, and do whatever you want to us. And we are not those kind of people. Okay, we don't tolerate that kind of stuff. So that being said, the whole pay-to-play industry is a hot mess. I've been talking about it for years. For years. Actors get taken advantage of 24/7 in this industry. I am 1,000% against it. You guys get the bad end of the deal all the time. Commercials were paying actors a lot of money for a long time, and then companies decided, wait a minute, we could make the project non-union and only pay the actor a fraction of what we're paying. Wow, and keep more money for ourselves. Yes, let's fuck the actor that way. Guess what, actor? We would like to use you in our commercial, and we want to pay you $400 to use your image forever. And we're going to make $8 million on it, but just $400 for you. Don't worry. And actors, a lot of actors, unfortunately, took the work in non-union because actors are desperate to work, and these companies know that. So what the right thing to do would have been is, no, we're not doing your commercial for $400. You're fucking crazy. And you're going to pay us what we're worth. Now, the actors that are represented by SAG-AFTRA, who are professional in the industry, did say things like that. But non-union actors who are not professional yet, who don't really have a lot of credits, who've never really made any money, who are not part of the union yet, they're like, $1,000, $400, I'll take it. And they just took the non-union work. What that did was it taught companies that there are other options other than SAG-AFTRA commercials and SAG-AFTRA actors. We can just use non-union actors and we can keep most of the money for ourselves. There's so many desperate people that are non-union that will do commercials. And so the whole commercial industry went to hell. Actors stopped being able to make a livable wage because for years, actors could pay all their bills from commercials. Because if you did a Subway commercial or McDonald's commercial and you made $100,000, you could pay your bills for the year off one commercial. Now you get paid $1,000 and major corporations are paying you $1,000. And to add insult to injury, they want you to do it ad infinitum. How do you call that? You pay once and they use your image forever. Have you gone crazy, industry? I just get so mad that there's so many people taking advantage of actors. Makes me fucking mad, right? So then on top of that, now they want to throw AI in there. Oh, by the way, we've learned that we can clone your voice, your image, your likeness. In fact, we can clone people that look like people. We don't have to use actors for examples. We could just use regular people. We could scan the people at the mall. Then we can use them for background and everything, so we don't have to pay background actors. Maybe we can use the voices of AI so we don't have to pay voiceover actors. What else could we do? Well, let's create video games with AI, and let's create movies with AI. Okay, you guys are saying how much you care about actors. So little. You care so little about it. And here's what's annoying. Movies, television. These are the greatest, most beautiful pieces of entertainment in addition to music, and dance and art. Movies and television are seen around the world. It's an art form of acting that is beloved by billions of people. You make billions and billions of dollars in this industry, and yet you nickel and dime the actor who makes the entire project possible. There's no way AI is ever going to replace what an actor can do organically. Okay? You might be able to come up with some sort of AI category. Fine. Video games, AI category, dramas, comedies, this and that. But here's what AI cannot do. AI cannot react to another actor spontaneously and organically. And that is what acting is, and that's why we go to the movies. So yes, you guys may come up with a category, but you guys got to stop fucking with actors. You just got to stop it. I mean, I don't understand why you think it's okay to keep taking from the least. Actors struggle financially just to make ends meet so much of the time. Casting profiles, you're charging them to be seen. You can call it something else, breakdown services. You can call it storage fees, and casting networks can call it storage fees. But there are casting companies that don't charge any fees whatsoever. How are they able to do it? You know how they do it? They create a page for the actor, and the actor links their own free YouTube channel, free Instagram, their own free website that hosts their own free headshots. And on the casting page, all of the actors' links are right there. Casting can just go right to it. Doesn't cost the actor a penny. Why don't you fucking do that? You know why? Because you see a place to make money off of desperate people. And it's not fair. Actors have to pay for headshots, acting clips, casting profiles, acting classes, all before they make any money. Before they even make any money. And it's like if you had other employer websites like Indeed or Fiverr or any of these kind of, I don't know what they're all called, but these kind of platforms where people put out their information and they get paid and then the company takes a percentage of their pay. Why is that not happening in the acting business? Why are you charging actors up front for everything? And now you want to charge agents and managers up front? You people are greedy motherfuckers, and it needs to stop. It needs to stop. I can promise you, agents and managers are not going to tolerate it. Now, I wish, in an ideal world, that they wouldn't tolerate it at all for actors either. But it doesn't seem that agents and managers really put their foot down about this until casting profiles came after them and said, hey, we want to charge you $500. Like, what? Oh, you're not charging us $500. What about all the actors that have been saying that for years and years and years and years? Do agents and managers only care if the cost starts to come from their pocket? Because we need to be fighting for actors 24/7 on all platforms all the time. Now, SAG-AFTRA has a platform called iActor. They created it years ago, and then they just let that shit go. Why isn't iActor the platform that all casting projects come through? All casting projects come through, union and non-union. And why isn't that cost spread out through all the productions that are looking for employees, right? The actor is not a customer. They're the employee. Why is the employee paying to find a job? Why is the employee paying for access to jobs? It's against the law. Okay, stop calling it storage fees. It's against the fucking law. Why aren't you doing something to protect actors, SAG-AFTRA? You are full of shit. You keep talking about protecting actors, but you are not. You are not protecting actors. Get your iActor up and running. Make all casting profiles, jobs go through that. Make the cost go to the production companies, the employers who are looking for their employees. The employers should be paying for the cost, not the employee. It's ridiculous. What is it going to take for you guys to do the right thing? I don't know how you feel about it, actors. I don't know how you feel about it, agents and managers. If you're willing to, when Casting Networks comes back down to $99 and says, okay, we're so sorry. We should never have done that to you. Our bad. We just want you back, but we'll only charge you $99. How many of you fucking people are going to run back to them and say, oh, phew, not going to pay $500. Okay, we'll pay the $99. And go back to business as usual and let the actor bear the brunt and the cost of everything. Agents and managers, please stay strong and do not be a part of this abusive system. We have the opportunity now to take all our business to casting.com, and we're doing that. So many agents and managers have left Casting Networks. They have moved their clients to casting.com. Keep up the good work. We have to stand in unity to protect the actor. Without them, there's no job. When they quit and they give up on their dreams, that's a disgrace. And we can have no part of that. I'm asking you to come from the highest place you can. Demand that casting companies do the right thing. Find other ways to make their money, not nickel and diming actors. $5 for $7 for a slate shot, $10 per headshot. Oh, if you take it down, you have to pay $10 again. 22 cents a minute. What the fuck? So abusive. There should be one platform. And allow actors to have free links. Where casting directors, they have to take a little bit more time to go through the links, but oh well. Okay? At least the actor doesn't have to pay exorbitant fees that are cost prohibitive, that keeps them from being able to do this thing that they're giving everything they have to. They're giving up everything to make movies and TV for us. The least we can do is support them and make it easier for them. This may not land well with everyone, but the majority of you know exactly what I'm talking about. And if you have a problem with what I'm saying, you are the problem, okay? You're the problem. Fix it. Stop being so greedy. Actors deserve better.